Alright, hello everyone, welcome to part 67 of Let's Play Dragon Quest VII, and yeah, I was not kidding when I said this was a big game. It's probably one of the largest traditional-ish role-playing games one can play. Saw Handara today. He went inside here looking kind of pale. Then he burst around with a big smile on his face. Is he up to something? Is that a different girl you got with you today? Must be more suave than you look, Zach. I can reorder the party. Let's... Whoops. Reorder Zach, Ira, Gabbo, and Melvin. Try to do it kind of by HP. Well, if it isn't Zach. Said another new island has suddenly appeared. Yeah. I mean, that's happening a lot lately. Where is Handara? The bar? Yeah, the bar. The longer we're on to Handara, the more I feel sick to my stomach. To that point, old man, it's not like opportunities just grow on trees. Now's your chance. All I have to do is lend me some money that you don't need right now. Oh, is that you, Zach? Well, it looks like you overheard what I was just saying. There's no harm in that. Suppose I'll tell you as well. This is just a rumor, but I heard that there's a shipwreck that's encased in ice. The ship is probably full of incredible treasure. If I can find and salvage it, I'll be a rich man. That's why I'm pooling funds right now for the salvage operation. So I don't have any time for the likes of you. No one has anything to say about Handara. Wow, just breathtaking. I've never seen such a huge castle. I feel somewhat at ease though. Everything seems strangely familiar. Rest within the throne room. Oh, is that you, Zach? Please come right this way. Ah, Zach, there seems to be a new face here. Is that a new companion, Zach? Tell me your name if you don't mind. My name is Ira. I'm honored to meet the ruler of such a vast kingdom. Your name is Ira? What a strong friend you found, Zach. I have a question for you, warrior. Does my face strike a chord of familiarity in your heart? Yes, excuse me. I'm sure this is the first time we've met. You're right, of course. I apologize for my candor. I came from Deja. I traveled with my family since childhood. Yet for some reason this castle seems oddly familiar. I see you're from Deja as well. Ira, you may treat this castle as if it were your home. Visit here whenever you like. This castle will welcome you whenever you desire to visit. So, Zach, I bid you well on your journey. You may take your leave. There was a time when the king was in very dark spirits, but now he's feeling better, I guess. I could try to figure out how to get back to Lisa. Of course, I'm not always good at this kind of thing. The King's Chamber. Oh, it's you, Zach. Miss Lisa is within at the moment. As always, I must ask that you please show her proper respect. Brother? Zach, my brother's with you? Not quite. Couldn't be true. There's something in the air that makes me think that my brother's here. He is, right? No, I'm sorry, Zach. My brother's never coming back. I should know that by now. You're Princess Lisa, correct? Oh, who are you? Please pardon my sudden intrusion. I am Ira, a traveler. You're mourning your brother's departure, are you not? Yes. There's an old Daisian saying, Princess Lisa. Do not cry for those far away if you wish them happiness in life. Please try to cheer up. That's the best you can do for him right now. Thank you, Ira. Come and visit me every once in a while? Some magnificent clothes. Well, I'd like to steal some of those, but, you know, whatever. I mean, they do kind of smack you in the face with it, but don't make it... They're not explicit, but basically she descends from Kiefer. Which is funny because her existence is actually a direct consequence or a journey. I think the shipwreck that, we'll go take a look at it quick here. But I'm pretty sure that it's here. He wants to get his hands on whatever's in there. Could be wrong. We still can't do anything with it, so... The only thing left for us to do, really, is, at least in the present day, is go to... Mardra. I can't cut all the way through, dang it. Well, kind of, I guess. Yeah, I'm hoping to cut out a lot of the journey. Bam! All the way this way. And the Kingdom of Regura no longer exists. That is, Welcome to Mardra, city of music and culture. Wow. Wow, welcome to the city of music. Celebrate today's possibilities. Bow wow wow. So I guess the magic isn't going to... The Magic Research Institute. All the people in this town love song. It's really nice. It's not as peaceful as usual. Hey, we've already come this far. Let's stop at the castle, Zach. What? Yeah, I just need to... Ah, the familiarity of Fire Slash. Gabo was promoted to level 25. Oh, big, you get older, even the laundry becomes a real chore. Can't do it without taking breaks in between. Teehee, it isn't easy doing the laundry, you know. In the days of King Zeppo, laundry must have been a cinch with the use of magic. Tons of tiny metals. Well, 2 to be exact. But I can see this game not necessarily being for everyone because there's just huge breaks in combat. Where you go to the present to, you know, check everything out. And now I have to decide the order in which to explore all these things. Let's start with the inn. Silk robe. Why am I sitting on the shell armor here? Stylistic consideration, potentially. La la la! Welcome, travelers! Welcome to our inn. One night is 160 gold. I'm gonna say, psha, no to that. There's not much reason to spend that kind of money when you can just go to Fishbowl and... Kingdom's finest musician, Johann, is as lazy as he is fickle, but he respects his master. No song is an appropriate offering for a soul returning to God's side. Festival song is a frivolous insult to a departed soul. Johann is worthless. Anyway, is there anything I can do for you? Yeah, let's go ahead and save. So we'll continue. It's a musical instrument shop. We provide instruments for the royal musicians registered with the castle. Also repair instruments at this shop. Mardra is full of musicians, so I prosper year-round. I mean, yeah, but we already have the Tula that we, if we need an instrument for anything, I mean. Alright. Boom. Nothing useful. They're gonna be really overestimated Johann. I can't believe the stupidity of it, playing a festival song at my father's funeral. Yeah, the emulation is struggling a little bit. There's Aw! I want to get those treasure chests, but I don't think it's possible. Welcome to the headquarters of the Princess Mikaela fan club. Do you want to become a member? What if we say yes? Excellent. Your Princess Mikaela fan club membership number is 250. Fan clubs find any top secret info about the princess. We'll tell you all about it. Some wonderful news today. Princess Mikaela's favorite food is omelets. Oh, if only the princess would eat one of my homemade omelets. And we'll keep you updated on further reports. Until then. Did he literally mean omelets, or did he mean something else? You are disgusting, sir. I'm going this way now. Yeah, there might be a little too much on the screen. Did you know our kingdom is ruled by Princess Mikaela? I do now. Johan isn't here. I bet he's at the bar or with a woman. I forbid him from playing the Tula until he shapes up, and then he runs away from home. Sheet music. One diary on the bookshelf appears to belong to Johan's mentor and contains an entry. Show you this boy with incredible Tula talent. Enter him. Sorry. This boy with incredible Tula talent entering my life is divine fate. His innate ability to play the Tula is uncanny. I intend to pass on what knowledge and skill I possess to him. I believe that is why I was created, to teach him everything I know. Okay. They don't like Johan. Tula player Johan nearly caused a riot the other day. That degenerate Johan played a festival song at the funeral. Played it magnificently, but the family was horrified. Lala, I'm a soldier, so strong, so agile. Oh god, this is incredibly degrading. I just want some work. Nothing useful. Nya nya. That is not a meow cat. I am disappointed. Seashell hat. Little sister kicked me out. Damn, la 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 lee. He's annoying. He never goes home. La la la. Oh, he's with the girl. Oh, Johan, are you still worried about the funeral? The song is fantastic. I felt something special when I heard it. Please play the Tula again. I don't feel like it. I'm sorry, but just leave me alone. What's the deal? First you weasel your way into staying here, and then you decide not to enter the contest. It's my place. With Johan gone, I thought I might finally have a chance. But no, I am disliked as ever. I could change classes at Dharma Temple, but I think the real problem lies in my undeniably homely appearance. Drink will soothe your travel fatigue more than anything. Come on, have yourself a drink or two. Ouch. Didn't really... Munch, munch, burpada. Johan suddenly stopped coming by. I sure miss him. Johan doesn't play the tuba at all nowadays. Do you think that he might be injured? Ooh, armor. Gabo. We have 2 of these. It is a little appearance positive. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Skirt. Dragon shield. Weapon shop. Destruct sword. Pixie. Steel whip. Oh, that's actually a buy function. Anyway. Doesn't matter. We can't afford anything there anyway. There's a couple things I could sell, but it would make a huge difference in our gold content. At least at this point. The area below is called the Royal Magic Research Institute. If you'd like to take a look, please go on ahead. Oh, they preserved the some of the area and repurposed the rest of it. In orders of a former king, this area was used for research on the strongest forms of magic. That's all in the past. Mardra is the center of art now, and in particular music. Music soothes the souls of the people. Once upon a time, after much war and turmoil, King Zeppel of Mardra cast a magic spell to turn himself into a monster. His power was so terrifying that he could have destroyed Mardra Castle with a single blow. Finally, the 2 countries united in peace, and Zeppel put magic behind him and turned to painting. One's heart can find solace in art. That's what the tired king realized. People followed the king's lead and learned to love the arts. Since then, peace has blessed the kingdom. It looks like they only bothered to preserve the bottom floor. They're not cut out for the harp after all. I screw it up just like everything else in my life. I enjoy dancing to his music the most. The fact that he's not very polished gives him grit. So, I mean, they understand the value of history, but also they very much repurposed the building. Come and look at both of our buildings. Let's see. So I'm just looking through the castle guide here. Okay. To the castle. This castle, Mardra. Travelers are always welcome. Definitely a different attitude than when we visited in the past. Come to see Princess Mikula, proceed through these doors. Here to see the castle, enter through the side doors. Let's start with that. Strings, horn, each instrument creates its own music. And the same song will sound totally new and played on a different instrument. Studying many types of instruments is the path to truly understanding the mechanics of music. That will allow me to use the musical scores on catalog music. Do not touch. Hymns, love songs, rain dances, anthems. There's a song for every occasion. Here we're busy researching new instruments. I can't tell you how long the fine-tuning takes for each one. Library of rare instruments and songbooks. Musicians may use this library to help improve their abilities. Your job is to write out folk songs handed down by the people. You'd be surprised at how many are out there. Yeah. To navigate the towers, we kind of have to... Dancing all day builds up a healthy appetite. Hey, chef, is dinner ready yet? Thought bars and poets were light eaters. Lord, I was wrong. Whew, whew. Swim is a leftover from Mardra's age of magic, when people came from far and wide to learn of the occult. The occult, you say? Magic is an invisible force that influences people's hearts. Just like music, don't you think? Okay. So, we just pick a way here and go. It's nice to see they rebuilt the castle, at least. First we go up, and then down, and then over. We have to clean up so we'll be ready for guests. Long ago, this land was divided between Mardra and Riguras. After the alliance, though, the number of soldiers has dwindled. I'm told my singing voice can down a bird in flight. That's why I'm part of the defense for the castle. Defense seed. We'll probably have a ton of seeds and the like now. Alright, let's continue. 2 more towers. We'll go up and then down. The unadorned beauty of the flowers, the water, and the sky. It'd be nice if there were more songs about that. Mr. Michelia and the Duke are the only ones governing this land. It must be hard for such a young woman. Ah, my face is so beautiful. Behold its reflection off the water. And then we have to go down. Whoopsies. I'm going to speak to someone, talk to him through the bars. Damn it, what kind of lock is on this chest? I thought there wasn't a lock in the world that could stand up to my skills, but I can't do a thing. You must know what's inside. I don't know what he's talking about. There's a chest in there that I can't really do anything about it at the moment. Last tower. The White Tower. Party dress. Yeet. That is an armor and appearance upgrade for Ira. With immediate effect, we will equip that. A couple of chests in here. Oh, I'm gonna mimic. Oh no! Yes, thank you. Hold on. Plan. Ira to manual control. Fire Slash, Wind Beast. Yeah. That could have been bad. Mrs. Michelia spends every day governing her people. The least we can do is help her look marvelous. Michelia is so lucky. I wish I had half the clothes in her closet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wonder if I can compose a melody on this loom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah! Aha, I've used this loom so long I can work it in my sleep. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, weird. This is Princess Michelia's personal bathing area. You must leave. Princess hasn't been by at all lately. I dearly hope she doesn't overwork herself. Yeah. So if we go down, then we can actually access the castle. It's Princess Michelia back there. If you desire an audience, you'd best mind your manners. You must have Michelia's decision on these matters immediately. Miss Michelia solved this problem. I'll give her this one too. I think I'll ask Michelia about these 5 matters. Aw, nothing. Mardra used to hold all the arts in the highest esteem, but thanks to the princess, we only deal in music now. She was only good at singing and dancing when she was younger. One day she asked why Mardra had to do things she didn't like. Oh, this country's celebrated its legacy of music ever since. I mean, that's actually a strong indicator that you're a poor leader. Priest Dino used to be the king's closest confidant. I can only hope to serve the same capacity as the princess today. Sis Michaelia is a wonderful woman, but sometimes she explodes in anger. Grandma has told me that the best minds all have short tempers. Let's hope I'm not around the next time she loses hers. Wait a minute. Yeah, we don't have the option to save down here. That's kind of strange, actually. Oh well. What do you say? Ms. Michaelia's room is at the bottom of the stairs. Be careful. Ah, the princess's friends. Greetings. I always feel so sorry for the poor little thing. She's busy every day, working hard for her country. I know she'll enjoy your company, though. Welcome to Mardra. What's the matter? Tell me what's wrong. I'll try to help you out. I see. The legendary Tula player, the Tula. How exciting! You're on a quest to find the legendary musician of the Deja? I believe I can be of assistance. This is the city of music. I can stage a contest here to decide the best Tula player in the world. If I give a large prize to the winner, every Tula player should show up. The Tula will be used at the contest. Only a legendary musician can bring out the silvery song of that Tula. Do you like my idea? I do, actually. I mean, we'll keep what we think of your reign to ourselves, but you might actually be able to help us here, so yeah. Well then, I'll send out the official notices immediately. It'll take some time for all the musicians to come, I'm sure, so come back in a while. Thanks a lot, Zach. You've completely relieved my boredom. Don't be so impatient, Zach. It'll take time for all the Tula players to arrive. Yeah, you're the one complaining of boredom, girl. I don't know what you're telling me. Alright, It's kind of running a little bit on the long side, so we will we'll transition over into the next part now, because this next part is going to take a little bit of time too.